marami daw pong Pinay ngayon ang mas malaki ang kita sa kanilang mga asawa, pero pagdating sa bahay, yung asawa pa ring lalaki ang nasusunod. And that is the concept of refeudalism, which we are exploring today on the show, along with other things, getting to know AFIRM, Association of Filipinas Feminists Fighting Against Imperialism, Refeudalism and Marginalization. Jolene is here on the show still. We were talking about that earlier. Where do you get your numbers? Is this an accurate portrayal of the Filipino community?
Us in AFIRM are always very, very careful about where we get our research. A lot of it, well, probably 95% of it are from pure academic articles. So there's like rigorous research behind it. Occasionally, we will look at newspapers, obviously, and I was talking to someone about how the problem could be far worse than what's documented, because, again, it's a very invisible population of women that we are working with here.
We're not only invisible, we're also marginalized, and that is part of the AFIRM name. You're fighting against marginalization. What is marginalization for those who don't understand?
Marginalization is like a very broad term that we're using to also include the fight against racism, against class oppression here in the United States. And, you know, it's funny, I found out recently that Filipinos have been here since the 1700s, since the galleon trade.
Right.
But where are we on the map? And, you know, as a minority population, and as a second minority, we're also women, we have to always address that. A lot of times we'll work on local issues. Like, for example, we have a lot of students that are members. There are budget cuts. We don't come from rich families. So we have to be there on the front lines with other students, other poor students, other students of color, working on these local issues.
And that's what AFIRM is doing. You mentioned earlier you are relaunching because of those issues. There are new issues now, and you're relaunching. When and what's going to happen?
Sure. So it's going to be Saturday, October 2nd at the University of Southern California School of Social Work, so USC. It's going to be only one day long conference. And we have this really exciting lineup, actually. So we have a panel of transnational Filipina feminists. We have Dr. Ana Guevara, who's from the University of Illinois, Chicago, and she's going to give the academic perspective. And then we have Charlene Sayo, the executive director of the Philippine Women's Center, BC, from Vancouver, Canada, to show the links of what Filipinos are facing across borders. So she's no longer she's not operating in the United States.
Exactly. It's even outside the United States, even in the Philippines.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I think like what her talk is really going to illuminate is like this idea that borders are almost obsolete now.
Okay.
Especially when it comes to Filipinas.
Yes.
Because we're facing the same issues.
Yes. But okay, people are watching now and they're saying, why should I go? Why should I be involved? I'm not trafficked. I'm not a slave, and I have things to care about, my family to support. Why should I, spend my time?
The fact of the matter is that we're minority women here in the United States, and we are always going to face racism, class oppression, and sexism unless we have an organized force.
Okay.
So that's the first thing. And the second thing is, no matter if you are not trafficked, if you have a great job, if you take a step back and look at the country right now, there's massive unemployment, the highest unemployment for young people in history.
You're talking about the Philippines?
Here in the United States, right? We have family members who are being laid off. We have domestic violence. I mean, this is just going all the way down to the micro level. And none of this is going to be solved if you are not part of an organization. We can't keep fighting little battles. And so we're calling on all women, freedom-loving women, especially Filipinas, to come join our conference this Saturday.
Because collectively we can tackle these different issues. And the thing is, you're calling on the Filipino women, but I know that you have male allies.
Absolutely.
Too. And can the gentlemen, the Filipino gentlemen, can they also join and go to the forum? What will they learn?
Okay, so the conference is for women only. However, even without asking, we have male volunteers from the community who are helping us with security and logistics. And then in the evening, we're going to SIPA, Search to Involve Filipino Americans, and we're going to have a cultural celebration. And obviously, men are also invited to that. we're launching our organization. So this launch is just for women.
Okay.
But for future events, they should definitely get a hold of us. And we're also looking at our longtime allies in the community who have always supported us that are also mixed gender orgs.
So congratulations for, on the launch of your organization, but also good luck, because this, tough times ahead, and then you have a tough job, and that's why I need to thank you also for sharing your time and your talent, your treasure, to help this organization. So thank you.
May I make one announcement?
We'll do that when we return on the show. Don't go away, guys.
What is iWatch?
It's a way to report suspicious behavior
or activity that relates to terrorism.
Terrorism